What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Gold Guy YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Honda CB500 restoration. In the last episode, I adjusted the valves and the points, and I thought that I got it running pretty good, and the engine's ticking less now. All the valves are completely in spec. I've adjusted the points, but yeah, as you guys saw from the title, I'm rejetting this thing again. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh my gosh, how can you make another video on working on the freaking carburetors on this bike? Well, that's because it's weird. Before I did the valve adjustment and the points adjustment, it felt like it was actually running better. But now it feels like it is running a little bit too rich. It just isn't getting... it doesn't have that zing. It feels like there's too much gas bogging this thing down, and I think leaning it out would get a lot more power out of this engine. I don't know if adjusting valves or points can actually enrich the mix, but if it can, then I definitely think that's what happened. Here's a little comparison video to show you guys how it was running the first time before adjusting the valves, and then after. I just could not get it to rev out. Definitely feels too rich from my experience working on bikes. First things first, seat is coming off. The seat didn't actually have to come off. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, let's pull off the air filters and then pull off the carbs. And you guys know the know. You're in the know, so you know the know. You've seen me do this like 5 times. Let's get the carbs off and get these new jets in there. Man, I'm slow today. Alright, I'm going for the world record here. I want to take these carbs off the fastest I've ever done it. Just to challenge myself, because it's fun. Really, I'm not in a hurry, but I'm going to do this as fast as I can just to see how fast I can do it. So, let me get my tools ready and then we'll get going. Tool number 1 is a JIS, the Japanese version of a Phillips screwdriver. And that's it. That's all I need. So, 1, 2, 3, go. Start timer. First air filters gotta come off. Alright, got all the air filters off, and now I am just loosening up the carburetor boot clamps. Alright, got all those loosened up. Should be ready to come out. Okay, got them out, but that's not off. I need to also pull off the fuel lines and the throttle and choke cables. Ow. Ow, my finger. Okay, fuel line's off, and now I'm working on the throttle cable. Throttle cable's always what takes the longest. You know what? Pulling the gas tank off. Yeah, that actually makes it a lot easier. come on. Come on, cable. Your boy got him off. I don't know how long that was, but felt pretty fast. That was probably like 5 minutes maybe, I don't know. We'll show the video timer. Now I gotta drain the old gas out of these things, and then we'll open them up. Not too shabby. While that old gas is draining out of the carbs, let's go ahead and open up my envelopes. I bought these jets from Niche Cycles again because they have the best deals on these types of jets. Oh, there's one. Guess I accidentally opened up the inside bag too. Anyways, there are the 4 new jets. They should be 120. Let's see what they say. 120. Alright, hoping these lean the engine out just enough, not too much. Now let's open this thing up. Good thing I didn't cut through that, because that would have been dumb. There's the new carburetor bowl gasket. And these gaskets are weird because they are round, which means you have to shape them yourself to get them into the carburetor bowl. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. I might have to use a little bit of that RTV silicone kind of to act as a glue, but we'll figure it out when we get to it. So let's go ahead and open up the carbs. Get these jets changed out. There are all the old ones, which, like I said before, they're 130, which is pretty big even with pod air filters. That's pretty big. The stock size was 110, I think, or no, the stock size was 100. So yeah, 130s are pretty dang rich. I think these 120s will be a perfect mixture. That's what I'm hoping, at least. So let's get them in and find out. New 120 jets. Pop them in, just like the old ones. Some of the other ones were a bit tight. Yeah, these ones appear to be a bit tight as well. Best way I've found to get them in, these little spring retainer clip things. Just get a pair of pliers on them, and then they pop right in. There's one. Now we just keep going down the line. And now we can work on this one. This is the one that was really messed up. When I pulled the carburetors apart for the first time, it was basically just disintegrated. It was in like 3 different pieces. I didn't have a different gasket and I wanted to finish the video, so I just reused the old one with some of that Moto seal, and it actually sealed up surprisingly, but I don't want to do that anymore. So gonna get that new gasket, and I have no idea how it's gonna fit in here, but let's see if I can kind of just press it in place. Maybe it'll stay. Well, it's in place, but I feel like as soon as I let go, it's gonna spring back. Oh, it's kind of staying. Not staying very well. So, thought of your typical solution for any problem, really. Some super glue. I'm going to use just a tiny bit of this super glue to hold the gasket in place, and that super glue is already holding it, so good. Good news, plans coming together. Alright, so I got it in. Nice. So it's actually staying in place, and we can safely put it back on the carburetors. Bam. Back on the bike they go. Alright, carbs are on. Next, gas tank and seat. Well, air filters first. I forgot all about those things. Kind of need those if we care about the engine at all, which I do care about this engine. Alright, now gas tank and seat. Definitely gonna need to add some gas in this thing. And we're ready for a test ride. It's super cold. Well, it's not super cold out, but it's been like springtime for a while. We've had like 70-degree days, and now it's like 39 degrees, so it's gonna be a cold one, but I've ridden in a lot colder, so I think I'm gonna do it anyway. At least it stopped snowing. Well, never mind, guys. The battery's as dead as the battery charger won't even recognize that it's a battery, so that's a bad sign. And this has happened before. This is a brand new battery. There must be something draining it. Even with the key off, there must be something pulling current until the battery dies. So that sucks. I guess I'm gonna have to either charge up the battery. I've tried kickstarting it, and I can't even kickstart it. There's not enough juice even to ignite the spark plug. So, little intermission here. Just try to get the battery charged up, and I'll see you guys next time.
2 days later.
Okay, guys, let's see if this battery charged up. Oh, okay, it says flow, which means the battery is 100% charged. Okay, good. And even better, it's a nice day, and it's like 60 degrees today. So, perfect weather for a test ride. Let's see how this thing's running. Alright, I've got gas in a tank, got my gloves on again. It's about 2 days later, so I gave the battery quite a bit of time to charge up. Let's see how she starts. That was easy. Oh, never mind. Won't idle. A lot of people say these CB500s are very cold-blooded, and I think that's true. It takes a while to warm it up, but I mean, it's already idling. I turned the choke off, and this bike definitely runs way better with the choke off for whatever reason. Even when it's cold, if I turn on the choke, it does not run quite as good. Maybe it's still a little bit rich, who knows? Let's take it on a test ride and find out. It feels good, guys. Right off the bat, feels pretty good. A lot of power. Still needs to warm up though. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! way happier with those 120 mains. Way happier. Oh my gosh, guys, what a difference. What a difference. Holy sh**. I mean, yeah. Woo! I don't have that much gas in the tank, so this is kind of a gamble. I mean, this is the furthest I've been away from home, and man, this suspension is really spongy, I gotta say. I wish the tachometer was working so I could tell the RPMs, but I still have to look at that. I don't know, it works on low range, but once I get above like 3,000, it just stops. Alright guys, this is a good 0 to 60 spot, I think. If I can hit 60 on this stretch, then that'll be good. Let's hit it. That felt fast. That felt pretty fast. Woo! About popped me off the damn seat, hitting them train tracks. In the last video, this bike was just feeling really sluggish, but now it's got the power back. I'm gonna try one more little 0 to 60 run here. One thing, it is definitely feeling better in the top end, but once I first get on the throttle, there's a little bit of bog, so I might have to adjust the slide springs. Oh yeah, this is definitely the best that this bike has ever ran. I just can't wait to actually get a license plate on this thing so that I can take it out on actual rides, because it's feeling really good and it's got me excited. If you want to see how much I paid for this thing, and if you want to watch all the other stuff I've done to it, click this link. It'll take you to the whole playlist so you can get caught up on this thing. But man, that's definitely the best that it's ran. I'm happy with how this engine's tuned. I think I'm gonna quit messing with the tune. I might adjust the carburetor needles just a little bit to try to get some of that initial on throttle bog to go away. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, hit the like button, and comment down below what you want to see me do on this bike. I do want to paint the gas tank. A lot of people really like this red, and I like it too, but I mean, it's got a lot of scratches and it's got a dent right here. It'd just be really hard to save this paint. I think it would be easier to repaint it. So comment down below what color you want to see me paint the tank. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop with new projects on my channel and with future videos of this project. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.